welcome to my channel, Sofa Luscious. Welcome to my first video for 2019. I was hoping to film some videos sooner, but January is proving to be a very busy month for me. I don't know why. Maybe God has got something lined up for me. This video is just to share with you some books that I aim to read this year. I bought all of them last year, and because I need to set aside time for reading like I used to. I've not actually got through the books that I wanted to, so I'm gonna go through them and show you the ones that I definitely have to read this year. Well, I was reading this book last year, which is Why I'm no longer talking to white people about race, which is by Rennie Edo-Lodge. This book, now you see, this book is really good. I mean, even if you read just the first 100 pages, you will learn something in this book. I love the fact that with this book, there is a historical information in regards to Black British, the Black presence in Britain, and it's really good. I mean, if you're into knowing more about the Black presence in Britain, there is a website called Black Presence UK or something like that, which is really good. So yeah, and I'm gonna reread this book and download all the information. Yeah, definitely a good one. And plus on Amazon, a lot of white people, they like this book as well. So yeah, get this book. The next book is Ta-Nehisi Coates, Between the World and Me. Now, I bought this book last year along with the Rennie Edo-Lodge because I think it offers me a polarizing, well, not polarizing, but it gives me the American version of events. So I have the Black British experience, and this is the African American experience, of which I'm interested in both. So yeah, and I have no excuse. This book is only about 150 pages. I have no excuse why I've not read it, and the print is not really that thin. So yeah. And okay, so this book, my friends on Facebook and Instagram and everywhere, they were raving about this book, and a fellow blogger, hey Andrew lady, or should I say Runky, she sent me her sample copy of this book, Slay in Your Lane, by Yomi Adegoke Elizabeth, I can't pronounce her surname, sorry. But yeah, so it's the Black Girl Bible, Slay in Your Lane. Now, a lot of rave reviews about this book, and it was on offer during the Black Friday stuff, and so I only paid £6 for this book in the sale on, it was like an Amazon deal, and the book is worth 17 quid, so hey. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to read this book. I had a look at some of the pictures in there, and there are some amazing Black British women in there. So yes, again, yeah, I'm loving the fact that there are books specifically catered to the Black British audience, whether they be African or Caribbean. So yeah, slay in your lane. This book is called Your Faith Walk, Wisdom and Affirmations of the Path to Personal Power, and it's a book by Essence, and Essence magazine website, yeah. Not sure if it shows up on there, yeah. And it just basically, I've been reading this book from last year, but I like the fact that it just has nice little inspirational quotes and pictures. So it's a nice book for encouragement and to perk you up. So, and because it's an affirmation type book, you can read this all the time. You don't have to wait to read it. You can just read it. So you may not know, or you do know, I'm a Christian, and I really feel like one of the areas in my faith walk It's prayer, in which I need to improve upon, as well as dreams. But I think I just need to get my prayer life way better than it is. I've always had this feeling that I could do with praying more. It could just be me that thinks that my prayers need improving, because I believe the Lord hears me. He hears me when I pray, he hears me when I cry. Yeah, okay, so with that being said, I've got the Stormy Martian, The Power of a Praying Woman. So I will be reading this book. It's like a workbook type thing, because, well, not really a workbook, but it really walks you through praying. And I've read one of her other books, The Power of a Praying Wife, and that book was good as well. So, yeah, this book. I want to improve my finances, so this book, which is by Suze Orman, okay, and it's called Financial Freedom, the nine steps to financial freedom by Suze Orman. She's a Christian. I believe she's a Christian, and it's all about getting your finances in order. And when you listen to her speak, she's really big on women having financial freedom and independence. So I do wish to get my finances in check, and this is one of those books that I want to read to inspire me. So yeah. The next book is by Blessing Theophilus Israel, and it's called How to Discover Your Purpose in Life in 30 Days Workbook. Yeah, so that's what the book looks like. My friend recommended this book to me because it's just so that I can. It's another one of those things that will help me in my Christian walk, is like working out what my true purpose on earth is, what I should be doing with my life, and the best way to use my talents and all that good stuff. So yeah, so I look forward to working through it. Now yeah, it is a workbook, so it has bits in it for you to write in and that, and it does show you like scriptures and stuff. So yeah, so I look forward to going through that, and it's a 30-day book thing, so I'm not sure whether I'm just going to start this in February or start it from my birthday, which is this month, or wait till, yeah. Okay, and so the final book is the CBT Handbook by Pamela Miles and Roz Shafran. Now, it is CBT, it says it's widely recommended for the treatment of emotional and psychological problems such as depression, low self-esteem, low mood, chronic anxiety, stress, or out of control anger. You know, there's a few people I should buy this book for. This book, I was in the works and I saw it and it was like £5, and I have heard about CBT and I wanted to get to know more about it. I feel say that sometimes I do have anxiety, but it's not chronic or anything. But I might not even have anxiety, you know. But yes, I'm interested to see what CBT is and how it does for the mind, because I am interested in how the mind works and functions and stuff like that. So yeah, that is the final book. So yeah, so those are the books. Those are some of the books that I have to read. I've got a bookshelf, and I know for a fact there are some books on my bookshelf that I need to get through. I also bought myself a new Kindle last year. This is the case. Can you see? Let me open it. So this is my Kindle, just the cheap one for 50 quid, and it's on there. And I bought that one because I do have another Kindle. I've got the Kindle Keyboard 3G, and it's so out of date that I just needed to have a new Kindle. So and plus sometimes I feel like, you know, when you're on the screen, you're on your phone and stuff like that, it gets a bit much and I want to rest my eyes. And on top of that, I've got an eye test coming. My 2-year eye test is due, so I need to keep on top of that. But look, I've also have the Kindle app on my phone. have the Kindle app on my phone, and on there's 2 books that I hope to read, which is Seeking Allah, Finding Jesus by Nabil Qureshi, and his other book, which is No God But One. And I've got 2 books on TED Talks, the 9 Talk Like TED and TED Talks, as well as the Jen Sincero books. I've got 2 of her books, You're a Badass at Making Money and You're a Badass. So yeah, so those are books that I hope to read. Now, if you want to follow my reading progression, which I'm going to try to update it, I am on Goodreads. I only set down, I think I put myself down for like 15 or 20 books, but I'm hoping to read more. When I was a teenager and in my early 20s, I read a book a week. So I was reading like 50 plus books a year, and I really loved the books which were thick books that had 400 pages, because it was a challenge to read those within the time that I like to read them. Whenever I went on holiday, I brought a book, and if I didn't have a book, I went and bought one. So, and I don't know, I think with being to uni, studying, working, family life, kids, my reading is just going downhill. But I need to improve my reading for leisure, my reading for spirituality, and just generally because I love knowledge and absorbing knowledge. I have a lot of friends that always ask me, how do I know this, that and the third, and it's simply because I read a lot. So what books are you reading? Do you recommend any books? And yeah, let me know, what books do you think I should consider reading? And I will do reviews of books I've read already and these books eventually. Okay, well, that is the aim. Okay, all right, so thank you for watching this video. Please thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, check out my other channel and subscribe over there too. And yeah,